Most small business owners are sitting on thousands of dollars in their CRM and have no idea that's even there. Here's how to find it. Look, you got contacts in your CRM, you got customers, you got leads, you got prospects, people who requested information, and they're just sitting there. You look at your CRM and you see a bunch of names and email addresses, but you don't see money. You don't see the opportunity that's there. You see old data that's probably worthless, but here is what you're missing. Every contact in your CRM represents a potential conversation, a relationship, a potential sale. And most small business owners have hundreds, if not thousands, of contacts just sitting there dormant in their CRM. Not because they're worthless, but because nobody is reaching out to them, right? And that is a big problem. So my name is Tony. I help small business owners turn their dead email list into thousands of revenues. And once again, most people don't realize how much money is just sitting there. Here's where the money is hiding in your CRM. Opportunity number one. Past customers who haven't bought in 6 months. These people already know you. They already trust you. They already bought once. So they're not necessarily cold leads anymore. They're warm customers who just need a reminder. If you got 100 past customers who haven't bought in 6 months and your average sale is around $500, that's $50,000 in potential revenue just sitting there. Opportunity number two. Leads who request the info but never bought. These people raised their hands. They said, I'm interested. But for whatever reason, they did not pull the trigger. Maybe timing was off. Maybe budget wasn't there. Maybe they got distracted. It doesn't matter. They're still interested because they filled out the form. Reach out with a new offer or a discount and some of them will convert. Opportunity number three. Customers who bought once and never came back. One-time buyers. They tried you, they liked you enough to buy, but they never returned. So why? Why did that happen? Did you follow up with them to ask? Did you ask for a second purchase? Probably not. These people are low-hanging fruits. All of them are, but this one especially. They already trust you. You just need to remind them that you exist. Opportunity number four, dormant subscribers. People who signed up for your email list, maybe downloaded a lead magnet but never engaged. They're still on your list and they're not opening emails. They're not clicking. They're not buying. Most people ignore these. But with the right reactivation campaign, you can wake some of them up. Those are the four main opportunities, and most small business owners have all four just sitting there in their CRM doing nothing. So how do you find these opportunities? First, you got to segment your CRM, and here is how. Segment number one, last purchase date. Pull everyone who bought from you but hasn't purchased in the last 6 months. These are your past customers. Segment two, lead source and status. Pull everyone who came in as a lead, requested info, or maybe even schedule a call, but they never converted. These are your unconverted leads. Segment number three, purchase frequency. Pull everyone who only bought once, maybe one-time buyers, right? Segment four, email engagement. Pull everyone who hasn't opened an email in the last 90 days. These are your dormant subscribers. Most CRMs, whether it's HubSpot, Salesforce, MailChimp, whatever, let you filter by these criteria. If your CRM doesn't have this, export your contacts into a spreadsheet and do it manually. It takes 30 minutes, but it's worth it. Once you're segmented, you see exactly how many people are in each of these buckets, and you start to see the opportunity. Not all segments are created equal. Here's which ones are worth the most money. Segment one, past customers who haven't bought in 6 to 12 months. This is a goldmine. These are people who already know you, trust you, and bought before. The only reason they're not buying now is because you haven't asked them. Conversion rate on this segment is usually 5 to 10%, way higher than cold leads. If you got 200 people in this segment and your average sale is $500, that's $5,000 to $10,000 just waiting right there. Segment two, leads who scheduled a call but didn't show up or didn't buy. These people were close. They were interested enough to book a time with you, but something stopped them. Reach out with a simple, hey, I noticed we never connected, still interested? Conversion rate is around 3 to 5%. Segment three, one-time buyer. So these people bought once, so the trust is still there, but they didn't come back. Offer them something new, a loyalty discount, a bundle, whatever. Conversion rate is around 2 to 5%. Now, segment four is the unconverted leads from high intent sources. If someone came from a referral, a webinar, or a paid ads, and they didn't buy, they're higher intent than a random website visitor. Still worth reaching out. Conversion rate is around 1 to 3%. Segment number five, dormant email subscriber. Now, this is probably the lowest priority. They're the coldest, right? If you got thousands of them, even a 1% conversion rate can add up. So focus on segment 1 and 2 first. Those are where the real money is. Here's what to look for when you're analyzing each segment. For past customers, look at what they bought before. Did they buy a product, a service, a package? Reach out to them with something related. Hey, you bought product last year. We just launched this related product. Thought you might be interested, right? Relevance really matters. For unconverted leads, look at where they dropped off. Did they request a quote and just never responded? Did they schedule a call and just ghost you? Did they add something to their cart and abandon it? Your email should address that specific drop-off point. Hey, I noticed that you requested a quote but never moved forward. Are you still interested? Here's a 10% discount if you sign up this week. For one-time buyers, look at how long ago they bought. If it was 6 months ago, maybe they're ready for a refill or an upgrade. Hey, it's been 6 months since you bought this product. Time for a refill. Here is a 15% off your next order. So timing matters as well. For dormant subscribers, look at what they originally signed up for. If they downloaded a lead magnet about a certain topic, send them a content related to that topic. Hey, you downloaded our guide on this topic. Here's a follow-up resource you might find helpful. The more specific you are, the better your response rate will be. Here's a quick audit process you can do right now. Step 1, open your CRM. Step 2, pull your past customers who haven't bought in 6 months. How many are there? Write it down. Step 3, multiply that number by the average sales price. That's your potential revenue from just this one segment. Step 4, pull your unconverted leads from the last 12 months. How many are there? Write it down. Step 5, multiply that number by your average sales price and a 3% conversion rate. That's conservative, but it gives you an idea of what's possible. Step 6, pull your one-time buyer. How many are there again? Write it down. Step 7, of course, add it all up. That's the total number of opportunities sitting in your CRM right now. For most small business owners, this number is between $10,000 to $100,000, and you're doing nothing with it. This audit takes 10 minutes, but I'll show you exactly how much money you're leaving on the table. Once you see the numbers, it's hard to ignore. Look, your CRM isn't just a database, it's a revenue machine, but only if you actually use it. Most small business owners collect the contacts and then they just forget about them. They focus all their energy on getting new leads. Meanwhile, they've got thousands of dollars sitting in their CRM. People already know them, people who already trust them, people who are way easier to convert than a cold lead. Stop ignoring your CRM, run the audit, see the opportunity, and then start reaching out. So I'm Tony. If you want to learn more about how to get more revenue from your old email list, check out this next video on the end screen right here.